Just timing I needed. So that should go there. Yes.
Mini
Wait, is that
Calbanda.
the-
You know the little red
Wait, is that
cobalt
the
seeker?
red? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Not
no, you got
Arcades.
the wrong guy.
Not Arcades.
Yeah.
No, now he's baby Calbanda. Now there's two baby Calbandas.
No, I thought
he
he
used
thought
to
he's
look
preteen
he used to
Calbanda.
wear he was the reddish white robes, pointy hat, long tail, glasses.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't think I've ever
They're-
seen them, but I don't spend a
they're
lot
a
of time in
stand-up
Aether,
guy.
so...
He's been here. It's fine. Hey there.
Evening.
Evening.
If you two have the free
Okay.
time, I have something to finally talk to you two about. As I've gotten dates.
Which two?
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Not the
Is
one
he
you're
cute?
thinking of. Time dates.
Which ears do you hear out of?
Both. Is this a
I
joke?
think he's
I'm missing.
mistaking your horns for horns. I think you think he's like
are they
not
horns?
getting that those are horns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eugene, you touched a married man. No, you touched a single father. Now
So?
you have to take responsibility and pay child support.
I will kill any of the small humanoids.
Crazy.
They're not humanoid. I think they're a construct. Is she still a
They're a
construct?
construct?
Yes.
Yeah, you couldn't get
Don't
laid,
worry.
so we made a construct and called it his
I'll
daughter.
make sure I recycle them.
Ouch.
Either way, if you
Okay,
want to...
so again, which two
Yeah,
do you need to talk to?
let's-
Particularly you two first. Since you're the ones I talked first.
let's
Okay,
go-
And then you wanna talk to me?
So me, you're talking about me, right?
Requisition this building.
You and Drift.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Well, then looks like it's just a
Yeah.
free musketeers. What are we doing then, boys?
I have no right to be in here, but I don't give a shit.
No, I could just... We can use the Red Wall Guard building. Like, I'm squad lead, we can do that.
Seems he's already made up his mind.
Alright!
This is why I want to use this building.
Ah, yes, I see.
Oh,
First time being in here, and yes,
Oh.
they have
a,
pretty high quality chairs.
a blessing. Oh,
It is
I'll live here
very
forever now.
spacious in here.
Gotta live
it's
with
made for
Eric.
large people in mind. Like Garrick, he's fat. Ever since the tournament, he's let himself go.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be a lot more clanging in his armor from a little bit of hollow space, but now he's kind of filled it out.
Hmm.
I think that's muscle, not fat.
Didn't know.
Well, I shall begin then. I've finally gotten a date for my next outing to the states outside of the Nexus. And once again, I'm giving my invitation for if any of you wish to come along with me again. 4 days from now.
Yeah,
4 days.
I'd be happy to help.
To reiterate,
Okay.
since it has been a while, we will be heading into some floating ruins, very high off the ground. Who knows what's going to be up there? I would doubt that there would be something still alive up there, but who knows?
Did you make those featherfall tokens?
I would have tried if I had the time. Unfortunately, I had a very busy schedule.
I understand. I will see if I can make any by the time. If I remember.
The estimated group, including all of us, would be 7 to 8.
I see. That's a rather large force.
Better safe than sorry. Plus, I've decided to pay back some karma, I suppose, and hire some of Garrick's mercenaries.
I see.
Mundane, you see. They'll have much better time than I will. Or you will, more than likely. With how magic tends to be a bigger drain.
Yeah. I hate that fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does that mean the return of Pilk Twinkson?
I believe we've made enough renown to at least drop the facade now.
Okay, but what if I want the return of Pilk Twinkson?
Well, then you can. Just know you'll probably have the entire city watching us ascend. Because nobody else has done this before.
So we're not just portaling up, that we're flying up.
I have managed, and I've been told I'm crazy by some of the citizens who've been trying, but I've rented 2 hot air balloons.
My fucking god. We're dead. We're so fucking dead.
Listen, they don't have Aether chips. I'm working on that also, but they don't have any of that. Their industrial age was highly stunted.
How... I understand. I'm just at... What happens if we hit the floating island?
I've been assured that they're skilled at what they do.
They're skilled. I'm certain
magic's at a
that
sphere.
I'm certain that they told you that they're skilled.
Nobody there has magic, Triss. At least none that can control
don't
it.
have
We're dead.
Yeah.
I can cast with the heavy debilitation to myself. You know how that went.
I can cast portal magic, but only if it's exactly southeast.
I've been doing my best with as much preparation as I can.
I know.
For the
I am
course of
laughing
2 weeks.
because the mental image of it is fucking hilarious.
It doesn't help that it's exactly 40 miles up. This is gonna be a long...
It's 40 miles?
Yes.
That's...
It's gonna be a long fly.
Is there air up there?
I'm pretty sure that's like...
That's a lot.
Pretty sure.
That's a
it's
bit more than you might be thinking. That's out of a couple of spheres.
Maybe I'm wrong.
This is on the material plane, right?
I don't actually know.
At the very
There's
least,
an
it would be
ocean.
hard to breathe.
It'd be very hard to breathe.
It would
Anyway,
be thin.
who knows?
The air gets thin at like 3 miles.
We're thinking of a place outside the Nexus Junction. It could have different parameters than the normal. So I don't know. You never know with planes. But listen, you can see green from the edges where on the ground. So there's life there at least. Like grown vegetation. So it's not completely dead.
How do you see 40 miles up?
I don't know. I saw it.
Oh.
I mean, they have like telescopes, I would imagine.
Okay, so hold up.
Maybe.
This also could be a gross
Maybe
overestimation
We're
by
Literally
people I've
on
asked.
the border of the stratosphere. We're on the stratosphere.
Listen, this could also be an over
is-
gross exaggeration by some of the citizens I asked.
I very much hope we'll find out.
Literally everyone else
I-
said it's very high up. You can't get there.
You see,
Outside
My
of it
plan-
being very
my
high
plan-
up.
that would have been to actually shrink us alchemically and then get a really big paper airplane. And then we just throw it straight up.
Okay,
And then when we die it isn't as horrifying.
So you want to die hilarious? Is that what you're saying?
If you had to choose how to die,
I'd
I've said
rather
this once.
choose the option that's
Shrunken
less
in a
likely to die.
I've said it before that I want to at least. I don't preferably want to die, but I at least want to die fighting.
you'd be fighting for your life on that fucking paper airplane to get to the back.
Yeah, I think that would count.
I'll
my.
fight. We'll be fighting each other. Let me down.
I
Okay,
think that would
so
count.
outside of how high it
So
is,
who's-
hot air balloons, yeah. What
Okay,
are we
is
doing
the-
up there?
Is the spiel coming?
I am going to try and reach him, but he's been relatively busy, so
That's fair.
it'll be 50-50 at best. But continue, Artress.
Okay.
Yeah, like, what exactly are we doing once we're up there? Do we need to retrieve something? Do we need to kill something?
Ruins, right?
It'll be ruin
Ruins, right?
diving. Think classic ruins. We'll be exploring, seeing if there's any
Dungeon
historical.
delving.
Okay.
Yes, dungeon delving. Which I was
Maybe
told there's
there'll
a
be even
specific
drag
guild for that,
queens.
though. But I've already committed to getting
Dungeons and
mercenaries.
drag queens.
Oh yes, that game. Either way, we'll go out up there to explore, find knowledge, and well, between you and me, my hopes is because this was one of the focal points of this incident, the cataclysm, there might be a relic up there that I could perhaps take and see if I can begin the long and arduous process of fixing something.
So I need to make sure
ultimately,
that
we're
I
gonna
have
to.
trap tools. Got it.
Yeah, trap tools.
Yep.
More than likely, you'll be using your perception to see if there's any loose bricks that'll let the floor cave out and let us fall 40 exaggerated miles.
Hmm.
Now, there shouldn't.
40 biblically accurate miles.
Yes. There shouldn't be anything alive. If there is, that's a whole nother issue. However, I'm going to, in my weird mind, give a second redemption chance to anything there might be up there. As weird as that sounds. Because if there's a repository of knowledge that doesn't want to instantly kill us, I'm gonna try and find it.
You're gonna get eaten by a giant frog.
More than likely. At some point I'll be consumed at least once. I've yet to fall for a mimic though. So I'm taking that as a good sign.
I'm messaging God right now with what you just said.
Can't believe you would
Enjoy.
tell.
I
God.
can't believe you've done this.
You did this to yourself.
I guess I have. Alright, let's see, what else did I say? Because I have learned quite a lot. Yes, I struck my metaphorical pay dirt. I found a lore master. Yeah, nice young
what?
man. A lore master.
I see.
He's told
Oh,
me
yeah, you
quite
told
a
me
few
about that.
stories. I also learned why people originally looked at me when I dropped the facade on the horns. With the well, there's a whole new story. I learned about the gods. There were 4 of them. Apparently, there was this whole divine schism, and then demons were made there. There was this whole thing. And supposedly all the demons were killed off by paladins. Whole story. And maybe because of the horns, it's shifty eyes. You know how it goes sometimes.
Imagine being
Well,
racially
especially-
discriminated against. Isn't that right, Tris?
Yeah, wouldn't know anything about that, being an elf and all.
The mayor didn't even let me go on a fucking mission. I'm filing. I don't. There's nowhere I can file. Fuck. Who do I file with? The Archmage?
There is no HR department in the guard, is
The
there?
mayor is racist. I'm gonna go speak to the mayor right now and ask to be made into the HR department.
Rift. If you went on that mission, they were high elves. Being a high elf, I can tell you that they are very snobby. It's basically
I
they were
enjoy
snobby
snobby
to wood elves.
I enjoy snobby politics, and I have more clout.
They would have just kicked you out.
They wouldn't risk a war. So,
You don't know high elves. They would.
not gonna say why, but I have utter faith, not in a joking way, that it would have been fine. I just would have had to pull some strings. But, okay. So, is that a bird? Oh my god, it is a bird.
Bird?
It's a fucking bird. It's a big, really cute though. Yeah. We know you're up there, bird. Come in, bird. Hi, bird.
I'm not a bird.
You're a Kawewa.
Yeah.
You're a quinceañera.
Oh,
Huh. But yes, you were going
Never
to
knew
say
you had heels.
something.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I was. If I did, I got off track and.
You stood up
You
and
say
everything
something.
for
I was
it.
gonna say something. You distracted me. Say something.
something.
God
Congratulations.
damn it! I knew you'd do that. Okay.
Well, I
you.
suppose the final bit of thing,
I should be able to
less
go.
important. That's nice to hear. The last thing that would be good to say, well, probably not important. I've learned of an interesting faction. Probably not our issue, for now at least. Probably eventually, but who knows. This whole divine thing I alluded to earlier, there was this faction called the Lichwake. The most righteous of paladins in that world, at least. And surprisingly, they've stood the test of time. They're still around. And I have the location of their main hub, at least. It's just south of Borgberg, to the mountain range. Probably won't go there anytime soon, but there is rumors that
We'll be.
their main paladin, Arcus, had a blade gifted to them by one of the brothers, the gods, by themselves. Very
So
similar
you
to
think
those
it's one of the blades
Armiger's
like the one we
blades.
found?
Yes.
The blink blade that Lucille has? Okay. That makes sense. It would be a major player to keep
Did I
aware of.
tell you how
Are
I
we going to be
figured out?
taking out from Appleseed? Or.
We'll be coming back from the capital where the main nexus point is.
Okay.
It'll be most likely a carriage ride. Probably a small caravan.
Fuck, I hate mundane travel.
There is only mundane travel there. Besides,
Yeah,
unless you
that's
want to
why I
take a
fucking-
boat
Listen,
the entire
I'm
way
fine
around.
riding a carriage as long as it's by choice. I don't have a choice there.
The other
Unless
choice
it's
is walking.
southeast. I can
Are
travel
you the
southeast
one
just
that
fine.
always is talking about like it's good to use things other than magic?
Yes, but that's when it's a choice. If you were told that
You know
you
what? Hang
can't
on.
do
Hang on.
and you have to do this
Let me look
inconvenient
back at
thing,
the map. It might actually be southeast. You might be lucky.
if it's southeast, I
Guess scheme.
I can only teleport in the direction of one of the mana sinks, or the nearest mana sink.
You would be. Well, if that's the case, then that's exactly what you can do. Mageski is one of the smaller mana sinks. Where everything's flowing into. You
Also,
could
please,
get
Rift,
lucky.
can finish that sentence.
What?
If
I don't know what I'm fucking saying. I don't know what I speak.
if you were told that you couldn't do the thing that you're good at,
It was rhetorical.
because my good thing that I'm good at is killing people.
It's not the only thing you're good at.
Alright, according to the map, ironically enough, it is southeast by exactly 7 degrees.
Yes.
Estimating by the map.
Exactly.
You like those
Alright.
odds?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If I have the option to, I might not. I just wanna have the option, you know?
Oh my God.
And listen,
you're so
it's not even that
ridiculous.
far. It'd probably be like
What do
7
you
hours at
mean?
most.
Oh yeah, traveling by traveling mundane ways is perfectly fine if there's an option, but if there's not an option, it's just like,
Yeah.
what is you?
This is perfectly logical.
Plus, it isn't even that far from the
I don't
capital.
like being forced into doing something. I like having options and then choosing. So even if I'm not going to take the other options, I like them being on the table. Because then if something happens, I have other options. So it feels better.
Okay.
Yes, that's mostly all the important things. I could go on about the stories I've heard. I would wouldn't stop if I did start, obviously, though. So I'll leave it there.
Alright. Quick question for the two mages in the room. Pental hexaclagic re-intro unificombination arcanus pentarchy. Any ideas?
Huh?
You're making me reach for
You got
this
yourself
one.
taught.
Making me reach very far in my memory for this one.
Keywords arcanus pentarchy. 5 people, 5 weapons, 1 spell, 5 times.
Hmm. What context are we talking about this in?
I'm trying to make a spell. A quick ritual. You get 5 people together. You have them cross their blades into a pentagram. Blades, whatever. Fists, if they're a monk, doesn't matter. It's metaphorical.
Mass magic weapon.
You cast a spell. That would normally affect one person. Haste, we'll say. It affects all 5 people. It counts as 5 spells. 5 casts. 1 concentration. 5 times the mana. Pass or fail. You fail or pass. It's basically all the mana for that encounter done.
Hmm.
But if you succeed, you've got 5
5
hasted,
payoff.
5 enlarged, 5 shielded, 5 whatever. You could also, equal the mana cost between the people. Pull some of a fighter's mana, they don't fucking need it.
Obviously.
Arcanus Pentarchy is the ritual I'm working on right now.
Mhm.
How many words were in that again?
Pental hexaclagic reintro unifa combination Arcanus Pentarchy.
7.
Did you guys just hear that?
Sounds like you have too much.
No?
Wouldn't it make sense if the spell had
No, did you guys just
words
hear
in
that?
it? Hear what?
No.
Not particularly.
Do any of you have Avatar calling off?
I wouldn't
have
think so.
Everything
I have it
past
off.
50 off.
Yeah, I don't
definitely
use
heard
Avatar
some kind
calling.
of monster scream just now.
Oh. Perhaps I wasn't looking. And that's why. That tends to happen.
Okay, let's go see where everyone is and why. There's some people up on the hill.
I was hoping it would be a calm evening when I got
Fucking
back.
mage now.
Well, it could just be Rift hearing things.
Did anyone hear a scream?
No.
No.
Like
Not
a
externally.
monster scream or something.
I really hope you're wrong and you're hearing things, because if I figure out there's another monster in the swamps, I will go in there. I will destroy that boat.
I just heard like it was jittery and high pitched, like a wyvern or something. I don't know if someone kicked our friend's balls.
What?
And I have metal plates to protect those spots anyway.
See, I'm telling you, it's always dragons. It's
Two.
always dragons.
Oh, something just went by my nose.
Now what?
I do not know, but I am
Okay, I'm gonna go see if
I
it's
feel
on the plateau or anything. It shouldn't be. Eh?
Yeah, sure.
Aw,
You go figure that out. Someone go down to the docks. Figure it out. Go with it.
You want me to actually check the
Why is that
swamps,
little
like
cat-
inside the game?
You mean
Don't
that
go in. Just go to the docks.
I just don't think it's really relevant, is it?
Yeah, if you have a moment.
Wait, hold on, my thing.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
But yes, if
What?
you ever feel
I
like
have
there's
a
something
date
that I did
for
that you're
our
confused
outing.
about or think was stupid, just come talk to
4
me. I
days
can
from now.
explain it. People,
Alright,
you know how
on
many
that.
times that I hear
When and
that
where?
people are sitting around
When?
going,
4
"Man,
days from now.
this mayor's
More than
really
like you'll
stupid,"
be
because they don't understand.
you and yours will be leaving with us, since I know the
Rune
Because they hate
combination
some
to get to our
people.
destination.
Yeah, I know.
On top of that, it'll be more than likely
conversations with
Now are we
Four,
talking
you go on.
real
Anyone
quick?
who
Are we
isn't
talking
the guard, other
for
than Griff, I think I've had the most conversations.
days or 4
Trying to figure shit.
days?
4 days.
I
I can
Bruce
send
is
you it after
For
this.
Aether days?
Yes, for
Yes.
Aether days.
You can always, if you ever hear people talking,
Okay.
you know, about the mayor did this and that, it was
I
really
can
bad.
check.
Have them come speak
I'll
to me, 'cause I
clarify
can
after we
explain
close
what
our
I'm
eyes
doing
for
and
the
why I
day.
do it. There's a reason why I was really
Yes,
upset
what I want
that people
particularly
attacked
is
the
at least
Daedric Lord in the swamps
another
instead of just
fighter,
letting him
ranger,
walk
and
away when
healer.
he was trying to.
If you can muster it from your mercenaries.
Find
People
a
attacked,
healer?
so there's
Are you
Daedric
telling
Lord.
me
I'll
that's why the
look
fucking
around for
power word kill
However,
scroll
here
got pulled
is the
out 'cause
difficult bit.
people pissed off him
Correct.
Needs
when
to
he
be a
was trying to leave?
mundane-based healer.
So, from what I saw and what I heard,
I'll see what I can
he
find.
sat there and talked and
Very well.
babbled his fucking disgusting
Thank
mouth.
you once again.
He turned around and started walking away, in which he got attacked twice by people. I'm not gonna say their names because they've made up for it. So then, he got pissed off.
Pardon me. Where did you go? I feel I didn't miss you. Or did you just teleport back down?
We're all born naked. Well, yeah, but it's different for me. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, poor fella.
You know,
That's
I,
true,
got,
they
I,
are
I have a
feminine.
way better
conversation to have. Hey, do you want to have a magic talk? You wanna go talk magic? Cause I got questions.
Sure, okay.
I have a
Yeah,
quick
okay,
question
stop
for
talking
you.
to people about why they're naked. Come on. But,
Were you in the swamp?
Why is he close?
I mean, yeah, I just poked my head in there for a second.
Why
Like that one.
not? You know what's like
I
around
want to
here.
wear clothes.
Alright, so did you go to the swamp?
No.
I could be
If I
naked
could choose
too.
to not wear
Nothing
clothes,
to
I
hide.
would.
Alright, thank you.
I don't know.
skills. I've grown
Did someone
to
go
like
into the
wearing
swamp?
clothes.
Swamp's illegal now, by
I
the way.
sleep in clothes now, even.
I know.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going into the... Swamp's
So what's the
illegal
date then?
just for now because it's haunted.
It's always haunted. So, but okay.
Okay, the swamp is literally sentient and wants to kill you now. Like, the
Yes.
trees speak infernal.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, so while the trees are speaking infernal, because the Daedra turned it into hell, literally, not even figuratively, it is now a hell.
Great. Fantastic.
So
Okay. I don't know.
until that's dealt with, and find the 5 sources of chaos or some shit. No swamp. Okay, so we're having magic talk. Let's go fucking magic.
Can I attend magic
Okay.
talk?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool.
I think. Yeah, okay.
I'm well learned.
What is magic talk?
Okay, so
I'm sitting in my
I
spot.
am being asked a job.
Okay.
The job requires the trying to find ways of.
Does it give dental?
And a vision.
If it did, I'd be way more into wanting to do this.
Okay.
But no.
What do you got?
Okay, so you know my affinities. So
Yeah.
don't have to talk about that. If I were to want to help fighting the Daedra,
Yeah.
and I wanted to do it in a way of trying to figure out where they are while invisible, what do you think I'd
Yeah.
be able to do?
I can already give a
As of right
creative
now-
answer.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it.
Let
shoot.
me.
From what we know about their biology, they have mana draining capabilities, which I assume are usually always active because it's a biological organ. If one would have magic sight and knew what to look for, you could look for the mana condensing into one place and then disappearing, as Daedra
What if-
sort of voids in some areas. It's a weird mix.
But if
I
there's
would
multiple,
say-
I suppose that'd be a problem.
For something easy to learn, but less accurate, heat detection.
Do they have body heat like that?
They have hearts, 2 of them.
I mean, they have multiple hearts. They have lots of muscle mass.
Okay.
Heat detection is a possibility.
Would they absorb that
it's
magic though? If I do that?
Depends. If you do something that's like echolocation, where
kinda the
you're
point.
sending the magic out, then yes. This is so a non-echo based. You could do an echo and then just look for the vacancies. That's the easy one. Is you cast a net of magic, and then anywhere that seems to be getting pulled in. You do also have
On me, I suppose.
nature, so you can use
Yeah.
the dirt to just
Yeah,
sense the
so
footsteps. That's the easiest one. That's another easy one.
So that was the original idea, is doing that. The original idea was to use the ground to see if I could, just feel the footprints. Feel them walking around. But
Yeah.
we were worried about them being able to use that to absorb my own magic. But that's why I was wondering if heat detection would also do the same thing. But I don't know. I guess we could always try.
It is. Let me think for a second.
Yeah,
I just
both the
realized,
mages
I wonder
thinking.
if maybe. If
Do you
I
need
okay,
to?
hang on.
Important question.
Yeah.
Do you need to actively keep track of them as they move, or just know where they are at 1 second?
That will help.
I think either or. I don't think anyone's being picky right now.
The easiest way would be to just send out a disk of magic from you.
Mm-hmm.
Have it go
Oh.
50 meters, 100 meters, and then pull it back in. And then anything that's empty on that disk, when it comes back in, was absorbed by them.
What if I did mist? Like ice mist. Do you think that would work of being able to figure out where they are?
You would obscure your own vision.
Not necessarily. If I do it just enough to where it spreads around, that I know where my magic's going. And then if it gets absorbed or touched by a Daedra, I would know. Right?
You want the easiest way? That's the most useful for everyone. Genuinely. Putting something
Sure.
on the ground that forces them to leave footprints. Snow.
Yeah, but snow takes a while to form.
A layer
I'm
of
gonna
frost.
do that every single time.
There is a
Just
complication I
frost the
can
ground.
already see
Just
with
enough
that.
that you can... Yeah?
They are realm hoppers by nature, warmongers and all that. They could easily know the blink spell.
If they're teleporting, instead of going invisible, then no
Then there would
detection
be no
method is going to
point.
work any... Yeah.
Yeah. So this is only
So-
if they're going invisible and walking around, which they do often.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is kind of the point.
I would
anyways.
say
Fear tactics and all that.
if detecting them through, the earth doesn't work,
Yeah.
send out a quick layer of frost on the ground. Not enough to do anything but be visual. Just cover a wide area.
Yeah.
Just say, I am covering as much area as I can with a thin layer of frost so we can look for footprints.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay.
That's a mixture
Okay.
of
I wanna
ice
see if
or
that works.
water and heat magic, which are both
I'll go
affinities
ask
that you
Coco.
have.
Yeah. I guess theoretically we could also do that with heat, but different way. Hi, did you need to talk to me again?
So something real quick. It's
Oh.
the word hasn't really gotten out hugely yet, but no one's allowed in the swamp.
Gotcha. Yeah, they informed me. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they informed me pretty quick. Apparently that was a thing. So I didn't know that. But okay, sounds good.
That's why we're gonna be doing it like a flag system. Like there'll be a flag that's like red means don't go into the swamp, yellow means it's dangerous but you can go in, green means it's safe.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know then that I'm gonna be trying to be a specialist and trying to figure out where Daedras are when they go invisible or anything like that. So maybe we can finally get like the jump on them first before anything happens. So if you have any ideas or anything like that, just let me know. I'm currently asking a few people about it, but I'm not trying to sputter around either. So just tell me if you have any.
I would like to particularly
I
give
would say
one
the
last
only other person
tangent.
that would have ideas. Have you already talked to the mayor about this?
No, not yet.
I would say that he would probably be the next person to ask because he's been personally fighting the Daedra, so he would probably know the
Yeah.
most.
I think I will once I have some more solid stuff to be able to give ideas for. I had the few that Riff was able to help me with.
Command is order,
I want to get some more before I go over there and just be like, hey, so about this. So, what were you saying?
I have one last tangent to leave you with, since it is, or was, in your thought process a worry, to say the least, about draining on your person. And it comes down to, well, concentration-based spells, in my opinion at least. Because there's a difference between spells that you can make and leave, and spells that you must make and maintain. Because, well, obviously, as an example, a soul, by the way. This is maintaining. It's a simple healing spell.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Okay.
think of it like the disc example, but there's a string. A very noticeable string. And if that string is grabbed, it can be yanked. Basics, obviously. That's why I say the magic sign, it's mainly recognized around you. So they would either need to be very close to siphon or something different. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah. Okay, are magic circles hard to make if I were to try to have one? I've never done it before, and I'm not part of the Mages Guild, so I haven't really been learning them. The only thing I've learned is through actual combat, so.
I could teach you if you had the time. I am actually learned and not self-taught like many other mages here. I went to the college.
Oh. Yeah, sure, I guess why not? If it helps.
Well, I guess, do you have the time now?
As long as you're done with
You seemed like you wanted to
Yeah,
talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's all I really wanted to drop off. So, I was more just listening to you guys talk about magic, because I don't.
Yeah, I mean, feel free.
My offer still stands to you as well, Trisire. I'm still willing to help you if you want to train your magic.
Mage duels are so fucking lame sometimes.
I mean, yeah, of course.
It would be beneficial.
I've had so many
Kind of in the same boat.
half-assed
I don't know
lessons.
much about my death magic.
Well, alright. First off, I ask the basic questions. What do you envision a spell circle looking like automatically, without knowing?
Shapes. A lot of shapes and wordings.
That's fair. Well, mainly, you can take a look at this circle you're standing in and think something very similar to this. Obviously, a circle.
Okay.
But do you know why it's a circle?
No.
That's because it has a finite and non-finite start and end. I know that sounds crazy saying it's a circle. Now, I'm going to spout some college jargon I learned and hope you understand. I gotta remember this, it's on the top of my head.
Best.
Yes. String theory, or runic string theory, is the theory that spells, if stitched together in just the right way so they synergize, can be made into a new spell.
Okay.
If you ever heard the term spell right before, someone who makes something new.
Yeah.
I'm considered a spell right.
Sometimes.
Yes, me and Rift are considered spell rights. Ironically enough, we both came from the same college.
Okay.
There is only one, but basically, magic circles are a similar basis. And I will show the circle again, not overlaying, so you can see this specific circle. Notice the outlying runes as they spin.
Yeah.
These are runes of healing spells, all minor in nature, but they continue in patterns, never fully stopping. And then you see the more inner runes, more symbolism than anything else. Closely resembling one of the affinities I'm sure on the circle, however. Overall, it shows and symbolizes healing, or boosts, buffs, etc. It can change depending on what you need, because it is concentration based. What you will happen.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
Now,
So it's like my flame shield that I use.
yes. What next? What next? I give so many lessons that are half-assed because they're always impromptu. I plan to be a teacher one day, I swear. Now, what are your
You're
affinities
doing good
again?
so far.
Thank you.
Fire and nature.
Fire and
I normally use
nature.
water and fire for the most part.
Fire and nature, okay. Well, I guess I will actually teach you now the most basic of spell circles. Mainly one for show, I guess. Basically, you'll start with the circle. Simple circle. Just try to make a circle, I guess. Careful not to scuff it, because that will make you have to start over completely. They're very finicky with that. And simply attempt a rough estimate of the affinity. Mainly writing the symbol of power will do. So I will say nature. Now, if you wanted to be more advanced with it, you would write out the runes of specific spells and intertwine them, but it's more easy just to do this. It's much weaker, of course. However, drawbacks and benefits. Place a seed in the center as its focus, and just give it some life. Circle of plant growth. Nice little rose for you now.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave that there.
Would it be easier for me to use fire though, since I already know how to concentrate with fire?
Yes. Magic is also based on one's level of comfortability with their magic. I just find it much easier since I am Soul, and I've had time to train.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, the level of comfortability one has, the more ease they'll find in casting.
Right. So should I be writing down the certain symbols then for fire, and then try to memorize those the best I can while I'm trying to do the circle?
That would help. However, this comes to the most drawback of experience, because if you tried to do the outlying defining runes, as such on the spell circle, hello squishy, if you even fail one, then the circle will not activate. That's why you need to be experienced to do most of these. But I would be sure if you had enough time and an open reference, you could do it. But under stress would probably be a different story. Right, one moment. One ration for you. Here's one that maybe you can do with me, since I know a fire-based spell. Let's get off the magic circle so we have more space.
Oh, okay.
We will do a more wider-brimmed fire shield. Since you say you can do something similar,
Okay.
I would assume yours is more just you-based.
Yeah, I deal with kind of like body enhancement kind of things. So I can light my hands on fire and punch things and fire shield myself.
Well then, let's make this a duo effort, and we will both attempt to make a circle. I will help you, of course. So, let's see, you start off with the circle. You can use anything that'll make a groove. Your sword would work.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright.
Okay, what's that?
In future, it should be slightly bigger since it's going to be a bigger shield, but that will work for now. Now,
okay.
I would hope you know at least the rune for fire. The main one, at least. You can scribble that in the center.
Okay.
Now I will make the outer portion as ease for you. Side. The last third behind you. And now, you will feed the mana in, and I will enhance it so it gets bigger.
Okay.
You know how to feed mana?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it before.
And enhance. I am taking most of the brunt, so do not worry about mana drain. Yeah, see how
We're gonna do
it shows.
rolls. Or are we just gonna say it's work?
Works. If you see nothing, maybe you should blink on me.
Oh no, okay, here we go. We're good.
Yes. Simple things like this, along with needed assistance at some points, can show results that even you wouldn't think.
Okay.
Now this is one of those concentration-based spells, obviously. But however, since it had a anchor point, it is considerably stronger. Rift uses these mainly in that regard. Whenever we spar, he preps runes so he has a initial buffer to use against me. I find it hilariously annoying.
Fair. Could I like write it on something else? Like, you know, I'm obviously probably not gonna be able to have time for fighting and stuff to be able to do something like that. But
then that gets to
like,
the interesting point, because then it becomes a glyph and not a spell circle.
Oh, I guess that's a lot harder.
Yes, in some regards. Glyph of warding is mainly what it becomes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay. So, yeah, maybe I could do that then. Maybe I'll learn how to do magic circles at least. And if they get close enough to whoever I'm around, then I can protect them at least or tell them that something's coming.
Well, I'll be more than happy to fact check your circle making skills. And if you can't find me, you can usually find Rift. But also, if you know she,
sure, I can do that.
just ask her for me and I'll come when I can.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Do you think a frosting would also work the same way? I mean, frost, I normally just let it do whatever it wants, but do you think it would really work against Daedra?
Depending. Because my opinion, a foot of solid ice is a foot of solid ice if you can make it. Anyone will have a hard time swinging unless you find one of the big brutes. It could buy you some time.
It's more just for finding their location anyways.
Oh,
I'm not
in
trying
that
to
regard.
actually stop them in their tracks. If I could, that'd be great, but I don't think
I always tend to be in these sorts of situations the devil's advocate. Like, what if they were able to cast mind magic and make you think there was nothing there? They could easily do that. You never know. Unfortunately, this is the biggest thing with the Daedra. Most of them are still unknowns to this day.
Yeah.
It could feasibly work and feasibly not work, is what I'm saying. And you never know until you try. Either way, it'll always be difficult.
Theoretically, as of right now, the only thing they can do is go invisible and walk, and that is it. That's the only situation that we're thinking of.
Theoretically, it would work, especially if they have heat and it's frost. The frost would first stick to them, and then melt. It would be a sheen of condensation.
Okay. So maybe I could do that. I could maybe freeze the ground a little bit, just enough so we can hear them. Or I can do the mist in the air to see if we can figure out where they are, or the circle. Okay. Alright, that's good enough. At least for ideas. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I've never actually caught your
I'll go
name
run.
first person, actually.
Oh, I'm Sylvie.
Pleasure to meet you, Sylvie. I'm Knox.
I remember, I think we played counterball one time.
Maybe once. Well, yeah, now I do remember that I switched genders for a few days.
I turned to a chicken for a little while, that's fine. Okay. Mayor's right there. Okay. You wanna go have a talk with the mayor so you know too?
Good evening.
You're doing well.
I'm doing well, yes.
So I have that.
Yeah. Good. I'm so constantly out of the loop. Anything exciting, I should say, happened recently? The last thing I know of in at least some detail was that great big monster that was in Aether.
Ah. Well, if you want the most important thing, I suppose, the forest is now alive in every regard. It's been infused with infernal magic. Every single individual tree will want you dead as soon as you're in the swamps. That's why it's now off limits.
Yeah.
But besides that, there's nothing of importance happening. Not positive, anyway.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't terribly fond of going into the swamp beforehand, so good to know I'm not missing out on anything, so to speak.
Unfortunately, I did like to make my rounds to the mage trials in it, but it's what it is.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see the other side of this whole problem.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I'm usually not around often to help with the big stuff, but if there is anything I can do to help, I will simply do my best to do it. I don't even think I've actually encountered any Daedra at all. I mean, I know the basics from what I hear about from other folk, but I ain't never met one, and from what I've been told, I'm probably one of the fortunate few.
Isn't that the case? Well, there is a public document you could easily find if you looked for it in the mailbox about anything known about the Daedra. It is there somewhere.
Fair enough.
It was a recent follow-up as well. An addendum, if you would. Constantly learning.
I will, yeah, I'll have to have a peruse. Well, I wouldn't want to impede any of your business, so I'll let you get back to it.
Of course.
Thank you for the update.
And thank you for checking in.
I will say the mana thing is equalized by now. I've just been using a lot of magic, so I want to just keep that up the whole time.
Looking at my list, yeah, let me just summon this Daedra real quick.
You can summon Daedra?
From what I've heard,
Hilarious.
From what I've heard, if we do that, we lose 50% of our magic permanently. We are exiled from the Mages Guild, and we're sent to the Tower of Purgation. Yeah. Apparently summoning creatures is like an abhorrent sin in magic.
Well, that's a useless thing.
Then why do summoners exist?
Yeah. Phantasmal Killer that we have is also completely useless.
Is Daedric
the
Eye still okay?
From what I understand, yeah. Daedric Eye is okay, and Daedric Legend Lore are okay. The other two are... We can't cast Phantasmal Killer because it's fourth. Yeah.
Don't use...
Summon Daedra. It was gonna be a fun thing. I was gonna like fuck up with summoning Daedra in the middle of Redwall and like make an issue. Mountain Man said if I did that, it would be like those things would happen. So that's not happening anymore. We might be able to use it to understand and like counterspell the spell better, but we cannot practically cast it. So, what do you got?
What about like in the heat of battle against other Daedra? Would they be able to use it then?
Probably not, because I mean, ultimately Daedra are controlled by Seventh Son, so.
I see.
And at the
You
end
as
of
a
the
mage
day,
would have
even
to
if you don't
overcome
get
Seventh
sent,
Son's control.
Which is
even if you don't
impossible.
get
Strong
sent to
enough
the
to
Tower of Purgation,
bind Daedric lords to his will, so.
Yes.
even then,
I
if you
see.
somehow manage to do that, you lose 50% of your mana pool forever and go to the Tower of Purgation.
I'm gonna cast Flame Cloak. Give me a protective barrier of fire.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing above
What
a
am I
6.
missing?
4 and 6.
Oh.
3 and 5.
Oh.
That was our fucking. That was our first like 3 fucking
Okay,
duels.
you ready? Okay.
Where did my? Oh yeah, I calibrated. I was like, where did my magic go? There it is.
Magic punch.
Fuck was that?
Was something
That's the
supposed to
magic part.
happen?
Oh,
It's
fair
magic
enough.
punch.
Oh.
So you couldn't magic, so you kicked instead.
No. That's the magic part of the punch, is that it's a kick.
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
Eugene showed me
I-
something similar to
In
that.
martial terms, they
Yeah.
call that a feint.
It does the
It's a-
full wind-up thing.
Oh
and
yeah,
hits with the other hand.
Eugene's wind-up is the fucking best. The fucking...
It's really effective in actuality.
It's so good. He pulled it on someone in real life and it fucking worked. In his boxing, it was fucking great.
He got in shit for it too because he was fighting too much like Eugene in an actual match.
Yeah, because it was showmanship. Alright.
Okay.
I
Now he's chasing a sword in the stone. Hilarious.
draw a mustache.
What the fuck? Rift, what the fuck is happening?
Just your average sword in the stone.
Speaking of,
Clearly, Eugene isn't worthy.
Squishy slowly chasing after them.
Oh, I think it's stopped.
I like how Squishy has the intelligence to actually like head them off and go where they're going instead of where they are to intercept. I like that Squishy has higher level thinking processes.
Squishy's intelligent as fuck. Let's be real.
Okay. Okay, I have a spell.
oh,
You ready?
you have a spell. Are you gonna say what it is? Or
Do-
you going with
do-
what you already said?
Oh, they captured the stone. and the
Wait,
sword.
what did I say?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
What did I say? I don't remember what I said. I got distracted.
He already stated his spell. Just tell him what he said.
What did I say?
You see it too.
I genuinely don't remember either. That's why I'm telling them to tell you.
What did I say? Or
You
I'll
said
change it.
draw mustache, but I hate.
Oh yeah, I
facial
did.
hair, so...
Okay,
It was
okay,
from
I'll
Mustache.
change it then. I'll cast Command Dance.
No,
Okay.
it looks like a
Aren't
Dance,
commands,
dance,
like,
revolution.
interpretation
Revolution,
based?
overthrow the government?
Yeah, it's like, what do you think of? You know what? Command Dance.
Dance, dance, till you're dead.
There. Misinterpret that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mention the misinterpretation that Hana already brought up back at the Glass City.
I am going to break both of your kneecaps and shove them in your ears.
That was the creative one.
That's just a threat. There's no context. It's just a threat.
It sounds painful, so it works.
Oh,
Give me a reason to tell you the misinterpretation, and I'll do it.
Oh.
Give me a reason to tell you the misinterpretation.
Okay.
I
you ready?
Something.
Amplify ass. Do it.
I don't have that kind of stuff.
Why not?
Imagine if you actually put in an ass slider between sessions.
I did. It's called me actually using my hips.
I see.
Fucking twink.
Fuck my back.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. God.
I can't believe you sent away the ladies.
Fucking lit.
Stop stanky legging. What the fuck?
Fuck, I don't have as much as I thought I did.
Rift with his unending list of magics.
No, I have a list. I have a list.
Damn.
I have a spell book.
You have a
thing is,
genuine
spells like so juvenile spells, like joking spells, I kind of have some flexibility with because they're jokes. It's not a big deal. If I make up draw mustache as a spell, like I have Arcane Quill, I draw a mustache and I push it towards you and it goes on your yeah. In terms of hard casts, like blindness, yeah, I have a list. It's a big list because it's Rift, but it is a list.
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
I need to actually go fucking
Straight
rewrite
up
my
offensive.
list because
I know what I'm doing.
I think mine is maybe 4 pages.
Tornado.
I barely reference it
like
though.
5
casting
spells.
Command Dance, and you're casting the equivalent of Fireball. Okay.
I don't have anything silly.
To be fair, I casted Fold Person when they casted something like fucking Phantom
Okay, you ready?
Tickle or whatever the fuck it was.
You ready?
What? Yeah.
So is there a new... Has a new one of Victor's people come in? I've noticed them out of the corner of my eye.
You ready?
I don't know.
Come Ow.
That's evil.
Oh, I'm in the brambles. Ow, ow, fuck, ow, ow, shit, fuck, ow, 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 fuck, ow, brambles.
You,
fuck,
I
ow,
fucking
ooh,
dare
ow,
you.
ooh, ow,
I
ooh,
dare
ow,
you,
ooh.
Hana.
Well, now you've done it, I think.
Hana,
I will
telekinesis
counterspell
me
your
at
ass
that
so
man.
fast. I will.
Okay.
I will counterspell at the moment. The moment you cast
You wanna
it,
try?
you can counterspell.
You wanna try?
I'll fucking try.
Send me
I'll try.
flying, Hannah.
Alright.
Not the one with
This I was just gonna drop Rift if it works.
Alright, she's gonna pick up Rift and throw him towards you.
Okay, counterspelling. I have a 13.
Counterspell.
What do you have?
Counterspell.
No! Beat my 13, bitch.
Double counterspelling Kane.
Fuck!
Counterspell.
Okay, understand.
Your counterspell.
Wait, before you move,
Damn, that's
before
crazy.
you move, let me get ready.
Counterspell.
Because this is gonna be funny as fuck.
Okay.
Including with whoever's behind me. I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, your head hit the tree, my friend.
Ow.
Oh,
It's
he's,
okay.
he's just out.
broke
He's
my
just
fall.
out.
Jesus, atomic elbow him?
Yeah, I couldn't resist. It's fine, he was
Nice.
already dead. He was dead when I
Rolling
found him.
for death.
Rest in peace, Death Roll Kane.
Quick style on him.
Do it at disadvantage.
Man, he got coup de grace. My God.
With,
I hope you're
Go on,
enjoying.
Squishy, eat up.
damn, with a 4, I'm dead. Blech.
Damn, that's crazy.
Go and
Eat up,
squishy devour
Squishy.
him.
Wait, actually, let me see. If I stand like right here.
It's fine, he consents.
Please,
I probably want to be like a little bit farther.
Yeah, my name
Squishy, I
is
know you can
Kane.
understand.
What are you trying?
Come on, Squishy, please devour me.
Squishy, I don't
That's when
consent.
he sounds
I gotta
like.
make sure that
that's-
this is it's a little scuff, but I can definitely
Damn, you just got juked.
He teleported away. You guys
Killed him.
Yeah,
How fucking
Straight styling, huh?
How dare you? You got outplayed. How?
You got juked.
Fucking dare you, bitch! Just lie down and not wake up again.
And just give up. He teleported
You
on
ended my
me.
whole career. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think you should just counterspell yourself.
Yeah, like dispel your life at this point.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Squishy.
Just spell my fucking life. This shit doesn't fix. The mage battle me purely because I want to feel the fucking humiliation.
Mage
of
battle,
losing
okay.
And then learn.
What?
Go,
Whoa.
Squishy.
Hey, we ain't in about it. He wants to feel the
Food.
humiliation.
I'm
We ain't about that.
no, Squishy.
Yeah, no.
Squishy, remember all of the food I fed you? I think I fed you more than Rift has times 3.
You know
I
what?
ain't about
Actually,
that life.
you're right. It would be very hard.
That means
to
he
get
has
Squishy
that
to
much
eat you.
food
Extricate
on him,
yourself from the
Squishy, which
situation.
means he has even more food.
I will
Yeah,
fucking...
come on, Squishy, let's go.
Squishy, we're leaving. Except you.
I
Just
guess
dissolve
King
all the
could
food
too,
off,
but-
and not him.
Yeah, I guess King goes too. Okay,
been
you can go
Latinized.
Squishy.
Again?
Come here.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, and there they go. Hey, Rift, I got a
I'm
question.
sure. He can't die, so it doesn't matter if he can't breathe.
Oh god.
He'll
Great.
just be
now you're
stuck at that.
torching the
He'll
guy.
just be stuck at that burning sensation as long
To
as.
be fair, I went for an atomic elbow and he teleported away on me.
Oh,
He deserves that and more.
You magically broke Rift's ankles.
technically I did that to someone else earlier. It's fine. So I have a question. Do we have people who straight up use only protection magic?
Like, I really don't.
Actually, yes.
Not many.
There's a singular cleric.
Who?
He was here earlier today.
No. We need mage. We need a mage that has protection magic.
Cleric is a word for mage.
But
Different classes,
Wouldn't that
different
technically be
classifications.
Okay, so you need a mage.
I mean, I don't
Fuck
really
or Rift.
care about that.
I would say the closest you would get might be Scarlet, uses a mix of water and protection. She just puts water on her barriers, but Scarlet's a good go. I think Jackson.
Jackson is
I don't
pure light.
know. Jackson's pure light. Okay, and he just does a barrier out of light, and somehow that's physical.
I need to learn a fucking barrier.
Okay, how about this instead? How many mages do we know that has earth magic? Straight up, just earth.
1 second. Let me pull up the fucking Mages Guild roster. It's not comprehensive, of course, but Earth or protection, I'll say, if I summarize my search to that, we will find.
Oh, Ted Rock. Oh, Rock. Yeah.
Not fucking. Lupus. He hasn't been around in a while though.
Hey, Hannah, have you seen a rock with googly eyes?
Scarlet, of
Not
course. Galeth, but he hasn't been
Freak.
around.
Okay.
They don't have a name listed.
There is that
Yeah.
metal dragon, but
There is that metal, but he's metal, not earth.
metal is a sub-element of Earth, though.
Metal is a sub-element of earth, but we want earth magic for the purposes of using protection magic. That's why she said protection and then earth. You could also get away with a growth or a dark mage. You'd probably have better
No.
luck finding a dark mage.
I was told that we couldn't do that. It has to be an earth or protection mage.
Unfortunately, that's one of the few things I can't do. I can find a way around it, but
No, you're fine.
On a technicality,
I
I
would
can be
say-
anything that is needed.
Wayne
It's-
is Earth
I mean,
affinity,
I
but
got
he's
given
not
shit
mage.
for you. I got given.
Can you tell me what you
going
need it
around
for?
and taking
Was
my
it-
memory? So
was it the mayor?
Yeah, we're having a conversation there.
Okay,
I could tell you, and I could tell
Added-
Jane that.
added context.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go talk to them really quick.
Best of luck.
Why don't you just let me tell you?
have fun.
Oh, okay.
Took you long enough to get here.
Hey there, my faithful mod. How is it?
You're
How's your
usually
morning,
here at the
afternoon?
start, that's why I made that joke.
Listen, I was an hour late.
Out of character or in character?
God.
Nexus traffic. Nexus traffic is a bitch sometimes, especially in the nighttime.
Yeah, it's true.
Wizard carrot.
I was playing honor mode in Baldur's.
Well, you sent to the mage
Carrot's a
dimension.
wizard?
Wizard
Carrot's a
carrot.
wizard?
So we figured this out, me and Eugene. That there's multiple dimensions that we can send Carrot to, and he gets little outfits out of it. We sent him to the carrot dimension, and he evolved into a bigger carrot. There's no science to it. It just
I'm trying to
works.
grab Carrot so I can add him. Oh. Carrot, stop moving.
He's stopped
It's
moving.
I still can't hit him. I'm hitting fucking.
You want to know a fun
You know the
fact?
easy solution to this, right?
Yes, there is a
No.
easier solution.
Oh,
Walk
instant.
over there.
Oh.
No, instant.
Or you could use the one thing that nobody else uses, for some reason. Those little triangles. When you open up the little thing and you click on someone, you hit those little arrows, and it cycles like crazy.
Wait, it's a thing?
Yeah.
Holy shit! In instance is easier.
I know.
Oh hey,
It's
look,
funny.
Buzz Feathers came up immediately after Iron Pancake.
I wonder why. It's like we're the closest in proximity. I mean, who?
I didn't know
What
that
arrows?
existed. I'm gonna be honest.
What arrows are
When
we
you click
talking
when you
about?
click on someone and then look at the top. There's 2 arrows going left and right.
I see. I never noticed those.
Nobody tends to use that.
Either. Remember when I almost whooped your ass, but then you also whooped mine and it was a tie?
You and your faulty mithril-coated dagger. Like, what the hell?
Oh, listen, DMs didn't tell us that it was. I was told I could have it by Scoops, and then Scoops realized how much of a mistake that was.
Yeah, you shanked me in my ribs.
And you shanked me in my fucking neck. It's even.
I suppose so.
Either way, that was a good fight, though.
Hmm.
And I didn't realize that she's doing wasn't your own.
It really wasn't.
Yeah, I know that now, but at the time I was just pissed off because I got shot 7 fucking times in the face.
In fairness, they were the size of, like, flakes. Like cornflakes.
Okay, sure. But they were holding full-size fucking... what's it called? Flintlocks.
What's it really?
They literally got 4 of them together to hold one flintlock up and shot me in the face.
Probably got one of them from the Earth Squad then.
It was, honestly, if it didn't shoot me, I would have said it was really fucking hilarious. But it still annoyed me.
Now I'm just imagining a miniature cannon crew. That's what you got me thinking now.
No, you don't understand. I went and got DM approval, I mean God approval, to make a flintlock 10 times its normal size. Fucking pulled it with my entire arm and shot one of the shees with it. It was fucking hilarious.
Huh. Well, hopefully things like that shouldn't happen again.
Yeah. You know what's funny? When God lets you do something overpowered as shit, but you can never do it when you actually need to. Like that massive flintlock could do us wonders against the Daedra.
You want to know the science behind that and how it can work?
No, I mean like I magically enlarged it. I basically turned a flintlock into a fucking cannon, but it was 4 times
I know.
bigger than a cannon.
And I feel like fourth dimensionally that's happened before, with specific circumstances.
I know, but they wouldn't let us do it, and you know that.
Unless it wasn't directly what was done.
I mean, true.
For example, maybe if, I don't know, fourth
We're gonna say hi
dimensionally
to
you had a certain thing on your model, and then you were enlarged.
Listen, they wouldn't count that though. Anyways, I need to go speak to Lumina. I've been trying to speak to her for fucking days. I know, but they wouldn't allow you once it actually came to the fucking moment.
Each their own.
One, are you okay?
Listen, anime, it's fine. I cut my losses and skipped an hour and a half to get some more sleep.
I usually reserve it for people who are actively trying to kill me.
What about Flecker?
And I don't know if you heard that. That was like a meaty neck crack right there. Ugh.
Tell you what, as long as you don't get pulled away again, tomorrow morning.
Maybe they have similar. I don't know.
Oh, see.
Alex, I haven't seen your.
That's because
For a few months or a few weeks now, we're gonna get it released, and then it's pretty much this document goes over everything, and it does change quite a decent bit, meaning that people are gonna have to rethink their classes.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking learn every letter of that word. That document.
I will.
I can't fire on my hip, but understood.
Yeah, I hold a 16, so if you want to try and counter.
Well, I'll let you do it, just it doesn't have a full barrel on the one it fires. It's not a full barrel. It's an empty one, so you just hear
So you
click.
just hear click.
Oh. I see. Shall we find out if this one is full? That is unfortunate.
Quite is.
Oh.
Rolling injury for me.
And rolling injury for. Oh my fucking. I got a 2.
Hold a 15.
Oh my fuck. What is my rolls today? Your rolls are so good. Mine are just getting fucked. Understood. I'm taking full injury and you're just.
Yeah, I'm just bat your hand away as I. That's the word, I guess.
Just drops the gun. Now, well, now it's becoming harder to see after both sides.
Yeah, well, I don't think you would like to see a barrel of a flintlock pointed at your face directly. Hello.
I'm.
Lucky.
Gonna touch the metal. It's holy.
Holy, okay. I don't blow up. Let's see if I can let go. 12. It's a DC of 14, so I don't let go in time, so I take some damage.
That's real unfortunate,
Well, I guess.
Rolling. Got an 8. What is this?
But you do have armor, so...
The dice gods have spoken.
It won't hurt you, but it will knock you.
Oh,
I think they call this hazing.
I guess. Is he an inquisitor?
I don't exactly know. Oh, so it's a newcomer then.
Oh, I see.
I was curious.
This magic area hurt my eyes from all the way over there. Seemed to distort this entire area. Alright, looks like they're having fun.
And I enjoy learning while I watch. Is that a metal bludgeon? Ooh.
Well, you see, I rolled a phase at a moment, because I'm guessing there's a drunk ass fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
It
going flying
distorts
just
the
from
area
that,
a bit.
Because, yeah, I'm going flying because 3 metal magic on the sword currently. So.
Oh no.
I keep activating that too early.
Maybe so. Because that is not the best idea.
I mean, it's fine.
Well, I guess this could be good training, so that you only activate your magic in the right moments.
That's true.
This is going to hurt both of us if you fuck this up, so do your best.
Yeah,
Try not to explode.
For you to not hit the shield with metal magic?
Yeah.
I'll just do a flat roll. Whatever this rolls on, we'll say that's it.
Okay.
It's a 5, so a critical fail.
Okay.
So only if
I
you
rolled a
critically...
14, so
Yeah.
for this next.
But what are the odds of that?
Same pencil again. Well, it didn't explode. No. Did you hit your wall again?
No, I feel like I should cut my finger open. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Stop RP.
Yeah, you should check on that.
Go look. Stop RP. Go look. You
We're
good?
fine. Yeah. Just hurt more than. Yeah, it hurt more than I thought. It hurt so much that I thought I really fucked it up.
That's understandable.
I just need to make sure I'm not there. Yes. Because that wasn't a wall. That was the fucking metal thing that holds my mic.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's like sharp metal.
Yeah.
You are lucky, my friend.
Well, whenever you're
I got a little bit left in me before we get done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't explode. That's good.
Let's go. That was disorienting.
Oh, rolling 17.
Because the second that goes out, last bullet.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can turn. Oh, that's a 4. Let's see if that spear comes back at you. With a 7, I would say the handle hits your leg. Oh, my shoulder. I did you aim there? Well, actually, you didn't aim, you just shot.
I'm out.
Good battle.
Is my ear dangling?
Yes.
Because that's what it feels like.
Oh, 18.
Ow.
When did you get there?
I am good at what I do, if you did not know.
You are a ranger. It makes sense.
From my face.
How was your evening?
I can either time prestidigitate you, or you can.
I don't know, what is my body doing?
Oh gosh.
What the fuck?
Everyday orange cat activity.
No.
How about you? Help you?
It got really quiet.
I see it.
It was nice.
It
My
was.
body is being weird.
But yeah, I need to go tend to this.
I'll tell
You
Victor
got to me
we have a spar. Same to you. Need to punch
There,
this
you
wall
got to me
now.
better. I could do some practice. In the future.
Compared to Victor, everyone can.
That is true. But I
See you around.
presume I'm going to head back and get some rest.
Is Victor still in the guardhouse talking to people?
I believe so.
Oh, it is getting so nuisance.
What?
It's getting so boring in there.
Nice to see a new
They
face.
just keep talking about the same thing, just repeating over and over
Grace.
and over again.
Oh,
Say again? The cat's being a bit loud. That's fine.
Grace Hellman.
Ah. Miss Grace then.
over
That-
tell Victor that you're heading out now and I'll be probably following you. It's late.
So I will see you soon.
Yes.
My name is She.
I hate
Pleasure
this
to make your
fence.
acquaintance.
And You said your name was She?
Yes.
That is nice to meet you, She.
Likewise.
At least there seems to be some that are versed, yeah.
I am a guard.
Understood.
It does vary.
Well, Victor has told me that I am below the guards while I am here.
What?
So if there is anything you need.
You're above.
The guards are the ones in charge.
But he's the leader of both.
He is. But
while he's here,
I do not
he's
believe
the
I have
mayor,
power here.
and not your Victor of the Enclave. He's stated as much, so it's understandable.
Enclave?
It was some name, I'm pretty sure. I may be misremembering though.
Inquisition.
I bid you to adieu.
Of course. I'm sure there was a name. I remember it. But it was forever ago.
Gonna stop talking to people.
Surely.
Do we need to drag him away?
What has happened? Yes, it's drag.
We'll talk more on this.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the spell. Oh,
Is that a parent?
I actually need to go sit with Loom, and then I gotta go to the.
I didn't know Red Bull had parrots.
Is he a guard? Wait.
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. I forgot. I need to explain. Polymorph potion. It's Crimron.
What?
Oh. Huh? Wife made some.
Miss Cyrus,
It
I have a question.
go away in about maybe an hour or so.
Yes.
Did you know that Red Bull had parrots?
Anything happening today?
Say again.
Not really.
Did you know if Red Bull had parrots?
Which is good, because
Like the birds?
me and the mayor were the only.
No, I don't.
Here until like
I
you
see.
two showed
Well,
up.
there's one right there.
I was trying to
And,
I just saw it.
head injury from yesterday.
I'm not God.
He's just chilling there.
Oh, sorry. I thought
I'm a
you were.
mercenary.
Ah, my mistake.
Just they hold that one to the net for a bit.
I guess I've only just noticed
Comes
it.
around every now and then.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hey. Oh, hi.
Did you see the newcomer?
Oh yeah.
Well, not newcomer, but a new visit
And also testing out these potions that she's.
from one of Victor's.
No, I just arrived.
Another one of Victor's have come and are visiting for the meanwhile.
I think you're talking about the one in armor.
This with the red cloth instead of the normal.
In any bad
They have a
situation.
metal bludgeon.
But then again, she's a lot older than Rift, I assume. Maybe, I don't know. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, you. Oh.
You happen to notice
I-
his
I
shirt
didn't-
looks very familiar.
Huh.
Apparently, Amberleaf.
To see your legs doing better.
Is Rift and uses me as a guinea pig.
With the few hours of rest you have had.
My brother, when I got back to the front, lay on hands. Just to make sure everything went smooth. So I'm back to 100%.
Good.
I'm tempted to just have that entire swamp just lit on fire. Is that a bad thing?
Probably.
No. I mean, do you know how many times the mayor went out there and just completely leveled the swamp?
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of thinking, like, I know we keep talking about, like, ice spells and stuff, but at this point, I just want an entire fire spell where I can walk around and see where they are. And just burn them as I'm walking.
Yeah, one person wanted to
They
trick
do tend to climb into the trees, just to let you know.
Worse than they expect.
That's why
I'm
you
lighting
burn the
trees on fire
trees.
as well.
Precisely.
Which is annoying.
But yeah, I wouldn't be one to burn trees.
Okay, I'm just annoyed. I was supposed to. The reason why I wanted to talk to Mayor was because I wanted to be the one to figure out how we could locate them, but now I guess we're having the entire guard and whoever the fuck else wants to do it.
Oh, are you
Well, I
talking
mean-
about what to do with the trees? Oh, the trees all
No.
have runes inside of them.
No, I'm not talking about the trees.
Oh, okay.
Someone mission.
No.
Alright.
Well, it's more about making sure there's not any one single point of failure. We need to have
It's for a
multiple
job.
ways of being able to detect them.
It's for
Well,
something I was trying to figure out for myself, or if I have to go out and deal with Daedras.
Frost's
So-
idea seems very viable from what he's told. So.
Yeah, but it seems like it's not the most effective. So now I gotta figure out
I mean,
if
we
there's
have that
something else I
cannon
could
now.
do.
Well,
It'll get better
reaches
one
out,
day.
pulls it back. You hear some metal clanging.
Oh.
I mean, you can take my caltrips. That would.
Well,
I
apparently
mean,
you guys are gonna be doing stuff. You might as well keep it. I guess the guards are gonna.
I can get more. The thing is,
Oh.
these are drow caltrips. These would work extremely
Hello,
well.
Death Slayer.
Because the frost would.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the following.
A very thin layer of
What brings you to this Twitch on the early hours of morn? Well, afternoon.
Drow caltrips have barbs in them. So even if they either they keep them in and you can see them running around with the caltrips in their feet, or if they pull it out, they're likely going to bleed all over the snow or frost and making it easier to see.
Do they have blood?
I don't know,
know
but
much about
it's worth checking out.
They have two hearts.
I mean, there's
Welcome
supposedly
back.
these things are former humans, so I'm assuming they have some sort of, humans, even human-like beings, elves, dragons. They usually have blood or fluid or something in them.
That's true.
I mean, most of us are like mostly water-esque stuff.
Right, which is why I kept trying to tell them to stop talking about at least light and earth, because obviously we don't have enough people for that.
Right.
But water for sure, fire for sure. There's a lot of people with that. Would Death Affinity be able to sense them, since they're kind of corrupted, dead people?
That's
kind
what
of?
I checked. They're not necessarily dead. They're in
So
a
then would
weird
life magic
quasi
be
state.
too? That's weird. I don't know.
Possibly. I'm not sure. I thought his Rick is always going on about like using death to heal to like suck the magic out. So I was thinking, well, if that can
Yeah,
work, can't I
that's
detect
also
living things by detecting where things aren't dead? But
yeah,
from what I've been checking in on, that may not work. So
Right.
That's the, I believe, absence theory.
Right.
One of the many thought processes in College of Magic.
brings you the bag. I can get more easily, so and I might end up getting a lot more for the rest of the guards. It seems like so.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate
Just
it.
be a little careful, because of the barbs, it really sucks for allies to get them in their feet. So
Fair. It's okay. I was more planning because I know you. I know at the beginning of that conversation I said it was more for an ambush, but I mean honestly, it's for whenever the fuck they show up. Whenever they show up, I want to make sure I can at least try to do something to figure out where they are. So that's at least the intention for now. I don't know. I'm just trying. I hate being a mage that literally never gets called to go out to fight Daedras. And then, when I am trying to figure out something, I get told, hey, you have the wrong affinity and you can't do shit. So.
well, that wasn't really the message. The thing to
I
keep
know,
in
but you
mind
get what I
is
mean.
that the mayor is trying to find the most effective ways to deal with it, not necessarily trying to shut
I
you
know.
down.
No, it's fine. I
Again, it's more multiple points. Because if the protection and the other stuff that we have isn't around, we need to know, like, we have a good idea that frost is most likely going to work. It's just there's a lot more stuff that we're going to need to do to make sure it works.
I mean, from what it sounded like is we just need a big enough area, right?
Also, and if you want to help with the Daedra, just stick around. I mean, we've been dealing with the Daedra bullcrap enough now.
The last time I literally
We can
got
use all the help.
to leave, or they were gonna drag me out. And when I say they, I mean
I
the
think you
guards.
told me about the person I told
When
you
was
to do
that?
right? Wasn't it Jackson?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you this: Jackson ain't in charge of shit, and if it's me that's leading a group, you'll be on it.
We're
I
both
usually
squad
try to
leads.
utilize people around there. Yeah.
He's not.
Fair enough.
In fact, you know what? Let me tell you this. And this is something I'm kind of going against the mayor with this. I've always utilized the people that are around me to help me out with situations. That's how we got Scarlet on the force the first time. Ooh. Sorry. Right. That's how we got Scarlet on the force the first time. That's how we got a lot of people to recruit for the guards, because I just simply asked them to help. They were willing to help. Get things started happening, you know? I just
that's
really
how Julian,
don't like this idea. Yeah.
Because, like, it was a later afternoon session like it is now. There was no other Redwall guards except for me, and I deputized Julian to help me, and, you know, that's kind of where that came from, so...
So anyone telling you
I'm
otherwise...
more interested in actually joining if I didn't get told so often to stop helping. So,
Well, Jackson's
if
an
you're
asshole
telling me
and
that
you
I
tell
can
me to shove it.
help,
Yeah,
if you're telling me I
Jackson's
can
an asshole.
help, then absolutely let me know.
You absolutely can help. That the mayor wasn't like saying you can't help. In fact, there's a big ass poster saying that we want you. So if you want to join
specifically.
the militia and help out,
I am in the
the
militia.
militia is based. Oh, then Jackson can't tell you
That's
to fuck
kind of
off.
why. Yeah, that's kind of
And if he does,
why
tell
I'm
us.
a little frustrated about it. But like again, whatever.
Because I think that was
Yeah,
when
tell us.
before we did the whole militia thing. But yeah, if
No, it was during
Jackson's
it.
still being
We had groups in there.
yeah. Well, some of it is we wanted some people to guard outside of the swamps in case they did the same thing as before, as, you know, pushing into Redwall. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Like I said, I get
Jackson
it.
is
I
in
just-
charge of shit. So.
Yeah,
That's
in fact, he was kind of bitter when I became a squad lead, so I was just kind of like, ooh.
You want me to fist fight him? Because I will. Fist fight one of the other people here. I'll do it.
Believe me, Jackson wants a fist fight. I'm not giving it to him, and it's driving him crazy.
If you could fight Wayne,
You know,
I
I
would
teased
appreciate
one
it.
earlier.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
In
Sure,
fact,
why not?
after what happened with our one guardsman recruit, I'm not planning on fighting anyone really, or at least hitting them. That doesn't really solve anything.
I tricked
what
the dude
happened?
into falling into water.
Oh, you don't know what happened. Oh, well, very simple. Our group was getting a little bit scattered after we got bum rushed by a very giant Daedra monster. We got separated, and then she started screaming at me several times about why am I not doing my job when I kept telling people to rally around the tree that we're supposed to defend. Essentially, we're supposed to be around that tree specifically. Eventually, I walked up to her. I said, please stop trying to lecture me on how to do my job. And then she started saying some more stuff, grabbed her by the collar saying, you got one last chance to stop doing this shit. And then she started saying some more shit, and I swung a punch at her. Luckily, Gale was able to catch the blow. But a lot of people saw it, and they realized that, shit, we shouldn't be pushing. I've got a lot of mixed reviews on it. So far, the only person who's ever reprimanded it for me is Gale, but everyone else is kind of like, oh no, she was being an asshole. She was about to break the line because she was panicking so much. You're about to knock some sense into her, and Gale stopped you. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know what? That's not how you solve problems. Next time she does that shit, I'm just going to tell her to go back to the wall and get out of the fight if she's just not going to keep her cool.
Yep.
I mean, that's only appropriate, right? I mean, of course, I mean, like...
are the best teacher. Everyone and everything can learn. Yes.
Of course.
I believe you have made a fair and just assessment. Sometimes violence may have been need of a precautionary tactic, but other times a word, a pencil can be stronger than a fist. Though I understand the stubbornness of some creatures can lead to a more imperfect retribution in their wake.
Of course.
Respectfully-
I made a mistake.
Respectfully, you scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Fair assessment. I get that a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just, you have a very intimidating presence. So.
After all the other kinds of people that come through Redwall, this doesn't really faze me anymore.
What?
Yeah. Honestly, it's...
Once you've lived here long enough.
Especially the one
Exactly.
wall fight much scarier than
I mean, have you not seen
Yeah.
Squid Man?
Yeah, no? One time?
Yeah, it's been running a while last I saw.
Sylvie, let me just say this. After gutting a dragon and stabbing a king in the chest, I kind of stopped being afraid of most things.
And that's, fair, I guess.
And I'm not even talking about the one that we had to fight for Aether. I'm talking about a long time ago. That was helping Torg with Valheim and stuff. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, after a while, I start getting used to just unusual things. Also, the flux is
I mean-
turning me. Ah! Am I alive?
I'm slowly getting better at, like, not being terrified of everything, but, you know, kind of just goes with being...
Courage is not to be afraid. It is not the absence of fear. It is still having the fear, but still doing what needs to be done. That is courage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's the part I'm still working on, because the last time that anybody did that was with the... Well, actually, a few things. First, it was that winged guy that stabbed me in the chest, and it was the purple guy that stabbed me in the chest. That spear guy that also stabbed me in the chest. Oh god, who else? The dragon that almost
Have you
snapped
thought
my
about
head
getting a
off.
breastplate?
I was about to say.
I mean, I wear one.
You know how many times people have told me just to wear armor?
I mean, you kind of are. It's just
I'm a
leather
mage.
armor.
I mean, you kind of are.
You can wear armor as a mage.
I mean, after a couple more stabs in the
know that.
face, I had this.
Didn't help you earlier today, though, did it?
Were known for wearing full plated armor alongside their peasant shields and crossbows. It is not uncommon for ranged units to be clothed in protection. Everything I'm sure is in time.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Would you like to borrow my breastplate?
You see is protecting my central cortex.
Right, that I understand. However, due to outside forces of how things roll, armor don't mean shit.
Ooh, mage armor.
So-
You can coat yourself in ice like Aurelian does.
Yeah, tricks, my friend.
I have fire, technically. I just kind of...
I mean,
I just do
even like a
this
chain
sometimes,
shirt
but-
under your current gear would help, since you seem to get stabbed in the chest a lot.
Now is also one of the works of man. A wondrous thing like life yet still protected.
No, it's fine. I just need to be more aware of my surroundings, because, like I said,
Okay, yeah, like my friend says, just don't get stabbed.
technically armor here in this realm doesn't really work as well as people say they do, or say it does.
I guess
If you get
so.
what I mean.
Yes, most of it's coping.
Anyways.
You see, take example furthering the great histories of the 100 Years' War. The usage of the hound's comb and pig-nosed bassinet was widely nose amongst both sides of the wall, you would see the big nose itself, curvature like a bird, beak like one. It would defend against arrows. Its curvature would slip against the beak of the helmet and brush off. Perhaps smoothness will be of your best interest.
If the powers that be thought it was cool, then maybe it would work.
I'm gonna cook for you guys.
Sure.
Yeah?
Usually I cook for Rift, but it would be nice not to have to cook.
Oh, wait, Rift?
Or, not Rift, Rim?
Wow.
You're not gonna burn the
You can't let people riff, huh?
Pulls out the cookbook that Kai gave him. No, don't worry, I got this.
Hilarious, even.
Yeah.
Would you like to spar?
I guess?
No,
Sure.
I am good. I was painstakingly fighting a person earlier, and then I ended up having a great sword fight, and that really hurt. I'm good.
Yes, those tend to be very tiring.
Yeah.
Understand.
Maybe next time.
Pretend to yourself, but understand. When a time comes where strife is needed to make sure you are not tired, then...
Yeah. So I've been told. It's fine. Well, if I do get tired, guess what? I can just, use my magic. Because I can.
Sometimes I fear with the great forces that you are fighting, I fear magic sometimes will not be enough.
I mean, I'm an up-close fighter. This is literally what I'm made for. So, I'm literally trying to have this be something that I do all the time, and I want this to be my main way of taking hits.
Also, apparently
if I can.
Be careful in the hubris of your magics, my dear.
What did she call it?
The mind is fickle. The mind is connected with magics.
I mean, I'm trying a few different things, so, It's a work in progress. Yeah. I've literally been walking up to people and asking them to shoot me because I'm trying to get my shield stronger. So,
Do you wish to be shot now?
Perhaps you should focus upon your mind, dear. Maybe prizes the resilience of your being instead of your arts. The arts will always exist, as they have forever. But if you temper your mind and yourself, perhaps you may find the solutions you're looking for.
Respectfully, I get told that every day. So,
The most looping way of saying get good, I think.
yeah, it's a way of saying
It gets tiresome over time.
And as a mage that I'm doing right now, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do, like constantly. Thus the conversation with the mayor. But,
Time is the greatest tool and the greatest teacher, though it hurts us when its needs arise. But understand that time is simply a concept that we which construct within our own minds, a perception of reality, if you will. Concentrate on yourself. Fortify your mind, not your magics. When you fortify your mind, reach in within yourself to see what beguiles you, what is distracting you, what is chaining you. Perhaps then you will find the answer to your ailments.
I might just straight up just be a warlock at this point. I might just go ask someone else to give me really cool magic and do it that way.
Who you would trust with your magics.
Yeah, yes. Please, I understand. I know. Like I said, I get lectured all the time about this kind of stuff. I get it. Some people don't have time.
I believe she is. And that's the point. It's tiresome hearing them over and over and over again.
I already have plans for things.
Are you a construct? I need to ask.
I was a man once. I had a soul Now I belong to a greater deity.
Yes, I've gotten you out. What is your fighting style?
As of right now, the corporeal forms that I have are merely shells, resembling from other fighters that I've collected. I only have one, and that is a fighter, a knight with a great sword.
Then we shall spar instead of her.
Very well then.
Hey, did you see Sylvie?
I believe they went into the building. They're making food.
I see.
Recall. Yes.
The strengthful capabilities that I possess allow me to treat this great sword as a longsword. Perhaps this is simply central focal purpose on your magical elements. Perhaps make them lighter for yourself. You do not have a lot of muscle mass, but that is a physical observation.
Yes. And I'm definitely more than physical. I know that for sure.
I shall go a little harder now.
Hmm?
Well struck.
Yes.
But do be careful not to expose myself.
I am fine.
Remember, I too not have weak points such as yourself. The ligaments of my body, not committed they are. The gaps in my armor. The core is my weakness.
Yes. Just thinking. Flintlock shot. We are a lot more similar than you think.
I hope not. I hope not many can face the same curses that face me.
It's something, for sure.
to reach you. If you want to pass me, you must get closer.
Drain.
Counter spell. Level 1.
Let's roll off, shall we? Let's have some fun. Fighter, straight roll. 8.
So yeah, that's going to kind of weaken me.
Try to get into the armor.
Gotcha. Well struck. Well struck.
He's going to dash forward, wrapping his arm around the blade, and pummel strike.
You can roll with advantage for that one. You get to see something special. Straight roll. 19 though.
Yeah, 4.
It will connect.
I roll again.
Yeah, roll again. You have advantage. See if you get that nat 20.
Yeah, 17. Oops.
It will connect, and you will feel resistance as you hit solid stone, and the neck goes at an odd angle.
Gotcha. Drain.
Okay, now we actually roll. Straight roll, fighter. Nat 1.
13.
You get the drain off.
So with that, he's going to unhook his arm, kick forward, and give himself some space.
As the drain goes off and you do that, you expect something more. However,
I do not like this. I believe this fight has concluded. I do not wish to fight you if you're being harmed. I see.
momentarily dispels, chat. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32,
Oh no, she, are you okay?
30, 29,
Oh, she.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 19, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't know if I can. Should I consult a mage or if I should consult a healer? Let me see if I can. Oh.
Do not do that again.
Are you all right?
I am fine.
All right, take it easy with the whole sparring, guys. I mean, like yesterday, the captain literally caved in my skull. Surprise, I'm still alive, but we have that protection barrier for a reason.
Yes. Do not do that again. Do not drain me.
I understand.
Careful now. Well, you two continue. Just be careful.
I was unaware that you were weak to that sort of...
Yes, I do not like to be openly known.
I shall keep it under wraps. You have my apologies.
Of course.
You fight well.
The fight is concluded. You win.
I do not believe there is a winner. It was a sparring match, not a contest. I believe we both learned something. There is no fear in it, there's no shame in it. It is simply a sparring match. I do not believe in winners or losers.
Yesterday.
The only reason why I'm not actually
I'm as happy you are remaining to be functional.
For sure, like, kickstarting
Hmm.
your body's natural regeneration.
Probably not. The bright side is I got to meet my mom.
Very well.
That news is...
Right, but I'm sorry the guy did.
You do know that you can just tell me to like duel him, and I probably will.
Are you trying to work on commission now?
I don't give a damn. Well, are you gonna pay me? Shit, I'll take it. If you're gonna pay me to fight
I
someone.
apologize for the
You are a mercenary after all,
I
right?
shall be departed for time being. I believe I've caused enough trouble.
Oh, okay then. Well, you take care now.
Of course. May the light guide you.
May the light be
And
with
you
you too,
too.
my friend.
For a guy who just met me, he really did want to lecture me. That was quite a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Believe me,
Why do I
that's
see
why.
so many
Why do you
people
think
that
I?
wanna lecture
Why do you
me?
think I punch? Why do you think I was about to punch that person in the face?
Wears that big huge hat because it not for any particular reason, but because everyone equates him to being a mage.
Yeah.
It works the opposite way. I mean, between your two daggers, your leather armor, and your big huge sword, people don't assume that you know magic, which can be a
Yes, but
double-edged sword.
The entire thing of me wearing this was supposed to have people be wary of me in the first place. It was supposed to be kind of
Intimidation tactic.
I know what I'm doing kind of thing. It was supposed to be intimidating, and then as soon as I got here, it was not taken as that. I don't know what else I can do as me other than maybe I gotta start being mean to people. No,
I don't think you
probably
necessarily
not.
need to do that. But I mean, a lot of mages do the same thing to make it so, because mages can often be the first ones to target it in a fight.
Well, yeah, but I'm
You
an
know,
up-close
from
mage, that's gonna
healers
happen
and
no
then
matter
mages.
what. Because, okay, so here's the other problem with that, right? Let's say, okay, maybe I need to look more mage-like, right? Fine, cool, awesome. But then we also just have to talk about.
Hey there, Daisy. Thank you.
Plate armor since I've gotten stabbed in the chest so many times. So
I
don't
thank you
necessarily
that
agree
my
with that.
setup is
What I'm
nice, I
saying is
guess.
not necessarily that you need to change armors or anything. Just, you know.
I didn't
use
think it was
to your advantage.
particularly
People
cool.
think you're small. Beat their ass. People
Oh, yeah.
I
think
just
that you're
swing
mage
sword.
because- yeah.
So I do need to get into more fights.
How's your day been,
Yeah.
Daisy?
Duel people.
Actually,
Show
no,
them
yeah.
that you
If you
know
wanna-
something.
You said yes. You said no.
Well,
Yes.
You know me, I'm not. You know me. I can handle myself in a fight. I just don't seek it out.
I mean, I've been.
Well, I mean,
specifically
if
trying to
she's
tell
just
people that I've been
dueling
dying
people
so
in the
often,
training
they don't
arena.
want to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, How's it going?
Wow. I'm still too tall for this building.
Believe me, you, Torg, and a couple other people are like, they had a hunch still. Actually, you should have seen what the old building looked like. It was way smaller.
Oh,
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to fit inside. We had the one bed. That's gonna be my, like, old lady story. Back in my day, we had one bed and we shared it.
We used to fight uphill with 2 sticks and a rock, and we had to share the rock.
And we liked it.
Yeah. Oh man.
It may sound a bit silly, but the mayor gave me homeworks.
Gave you homework?
Yes, I had to extract metal from a vial with water and metal inside by using magic. It was
I
fun.
hope he's not trying to
took
do what
a
I
few-
think he's trying to do.
It took a few hours to do it.
He probably
But I
is.
guess the mayor is not here anymore.
You're familiar with the I've only heard it in stories, but there is these assassins that would practice metal magic, and what they would do is that they would use the metal within your blood to stop you in your tracks so they can assassinate you. I mean, I hope he's not doing that.
He's done it once before.
Yeah.
The thing is,
He's
my
an idiot,
my blood is mercury, which means it's fully metal.
Be sure you're wearing gloves when having to handle it. I heard mercury kind of hurts your brain a bit. But yeah.
It's indeed a poison for living beings. Mercury kills literally everything. That is why I stay away from people when I am injured.
I am not Flash, so don't worry about that with me.
I've already done that with water magic, of making someone's blood turn against them. A lot of people can do that. The fact that people don't want to do it because it's a little fucked up trying to use someone's body against them. But, you know, if you're about to die, then do whatever you gotta do. I literally try to make someone's hand explode trying to do that.
Now that I think about it, since my blood is mercury, blood magic cannot affect me, right? So technically I need someone with metal magic.
Mod check, 1 2 1 2, mod check, anybody? Anime? Anime, you there? I guess not. Okay, guess not then. That's the end of the session. I'll just leave you off because there's no one to raid. Goodbye, chat.